Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
And we're the brothers coming back at y'all with Lord's will, another edifying lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you brothers pushing and teaching this truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations to you, sincere Akim wa Akwath, who are giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure in these last days.
The water, bro. Yeah, shalom to all you Akim, you Akwath, you brothers and you few sisters that subscribe to this doctrine that was given through Spirit and power, Yahweh Bashem El Shai. To our beloved elder apostles on down to the elder bishops, elders, and Akim, pushing this gospel and truth and sincerity to the best of their ability. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem El Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. Now it's gonna be our, second time doing this video, man. Esau, he likes to, right when it's getting spicy, man, right when it's getting good, man. He likes to, mess with the, mess with the videos and mess with the, the live streams and mess with the recordings and stuff like that, man. But nonetheless, hey, the word is gonna go out, man. No matter how many times we got to do it, But this lesson is ultimately going into, Esau, Edom, taking more and more steps. When dealing with this charagma, right, the potato chip, right, as it says right here, which I'm not going to read it. Y'all can ultimately, pause the video and read, read the article yourself. It's real short, but I'm just going to get the headlines. And then we're going to grab another headline as well. But it says right here, it says Colorado becomes first state to accept Bitcoin as payment for taxes, right? So, really the last few years, Esau Edom has been really, talking about, this potato chip, this charagma, in the news a lot more, been bringing it out a lot more, taking more and more steps. I remember, I think the brother remembers too, over in Australia, what they were doing is they were taking ATMs and they were taking the ATMs away, taking away the branches for those banks, right, and making everything digital, right? So Esau Edom has been taking more and more steps, getting closer and closer to ultimately his goal, which is to what? To have everybody, basically attached to the IoT, right? To have everybody to take that digital oil, man, right? Which he's trying to establish, right now, man, which is also part of his NWO, right? And then I have this other title, which this one's a little bit longer. I was just reading it, a little bit. Like I said, you can ultimately go on to blacklistednews.com, and it's the first two articles, right, letting you know, again, that this is, this is, the brother said it the last, said it not too long ago. I think it was the last recording where Esau was messing with it. He says it's fresh off the press, man. This is the at the top of the news charts, man.
Yep.
They're talking about, this potato chip, man. Which ultimately, if we can grab it, we can grab Habakkuk 2 and 3, right? Because again, this is the time that we're in, right? And beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, brother's been talking about it, man, for a very long period of time, letting you know that we're in that time, right? Letting you know that this is going to come to pass, right? Go ahead.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2, it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables."
And that's exactly what it is, man. It's plain to see, man. Can you grab that precept where it says can gainsay nor resist?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brother Kashar, if we can grab that, man, because hey, we're at the point where it's easy to see, man. It's easy to understand. But if the Lord, obviously doesn't want you to to understand, then you obviously won't understand. What does it say? It says the wise shall understand, but the wicked shall not understand. Right? So only a certain group of people are ultimately going to be able to understand and to see, basically what's going on, man. Right? Most people, for the most part, they it goes right over their heads, man. But no matter what, when the prophets are talking about the charagma, you can't sit there and say that it's not what it is, man. You got a lot of people saying that, or you got IUIC talking about how the charagma is is sin, right? And before, people were saying, other camps were saying it was white women or like sanctions and embargoes and all that dumbass shit, man. And now it's like, where are those people at, man?
Nowhere to be found.
It's because you can't, and we're at the point where you can't come up against it, man. Right? Go ahead.
This is Luke chapter 21 and verse 20, or it's like chapter 21 verse 15. It says, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all of your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist."
That's right, man. That's right. You can't sit there and say that, hey, the Kragma is not the little rice grain RFID chip, man.
Yeah.
You can't say it, man. Because Esau Edom is basically moving everything towards that little thing, man. Making it to where, hey, if you want to be able to, get into your car easier, you have to have that. You want to be able to have, your life easy as can be. It's like, then you need to have it, man.
We may say too, also, we already see, because it's not like it's some far-fetched thing. I mean, this thing's already here, man. People are using it right now to get into that. I was just seeing an article as we were doing our last lesson, and it said it was like 3 weeks ago, some dude got in his Tesla car using his Karagma in his hand, opening doors and opening cabinets. You see it, they even have it out here in Phoenix. I don't know where else they're doing this with light rails. It's like a train, like kind of like a bus, but it's a train that goes throughout the city or cities. But nevertheless, they're making these new ones now, and they're doing away with the old models, and the new ones have like a hand scanner on it, man. You see, so then you ask yourself, why are they making that? Well, these people don't question those things, because we see and we understand we're in those times where this prophecy, Revelation 13 and 16, is going to be fulfilled, and we're very close to it. All the little signs that we're seeing with, they got the watch, you can pay with your watch, the Apple Pay on your phone, right? Even I think they have glasses where you can pay it on debit or whatever, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, but it's going to come a point in time where all that's going to be a thing in the past, because now you have this whole, CHIP. You see? And if I may, I'll finish this.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "Make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry."
That's right, man. Heavy, man. We're at that. We're in that time, man, where all these, basically these new policies or new bills or new ways of doing things, as far as dealing with the Karagma, the digital the digital dollar, right? These CBDCs that Esau Edom is starting to make, it's starting to, happen more and more, man. They have 105 different countries, which make up 95% of the world, right? As far as countries are ultimately in line with creating, these central bank digital currencies, man, right? Which is ultimately, Esau Edom's plan. He wants a new world order, man.
Mm-hmm.
Which means what? The whole world is to be on one accord, man, right? And this is the time, that we're starting to see come to pass, man.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Psalm 64 in verse 5. It says, "They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
Mm-hmm.
They commune of laying snares privily.
Mm-hmm.
They say, who shall see them?" See, them elites, man. They have those, those secret councils, man. The secret council of the wicked, where they ultimately discuss on how they can further oppress and control you people,
right?
Especially you Israelites, man. You see that? And this Karagma is going to be a huge part of that NWO.
Mm-hmm.
See, because they're going to be able to ultimately track everywhere you've been, everywhere you're going. You see, I think it was that dude Klaus Schwab, but maybe him or another damn devil, man. He was on stage talking about the brand Synchron that's pretty much making these brain Karagmas.
Mm-hmm.
How he's going to be able to, with the technology they're developing, he's going to be able to read your thoughts, man. Because these people want to be the Most High, man.
That's right.
You see, like it says in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, that man of sin, the son of perdition, who opposes himself against all that's called God, is being revealed right now. He really has been revealed. But it's like every day there's more information coming out showing who this devil is. You see, and it starts with the prophets, man. You see? And that was the point on that, man. Laying those traps in secret.
That's right, man. Hey, this Karagma is ultimately the ultimate trap, the ultimate snare, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Which is going to ultimately, get hold of a lot of you Israelites, man. A lot of you people in general, man. What is it? The thousands upon thousands of people and many businesses here in America have already, implemented or offered, the charagma, man. So it's literally at any moment, Jacob's trouble can pop off. Esau, Edom can come down having great wrath. This is literally at any time, man. Right? You got something?
You can keep going. I'll hold it.
No, you got something?
No, I'll hold it.
Okay, Con. Let's go ahead and grab that 2 Peter's 1.
Con.
Yeah, Con. Because ultimately, like we were saying earlier, you can't say, that this, this isn't gonna happen, or that it's not gonna happen in your lifetime or whatever it may be, man. Which we're about to bring out. Scripture say we have more sure word of prophecy, man, and we're gonna grab that word sure, right?
This is 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 19. It says we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed.
That's right, man. So, ultimately for those, when everything, push comes to shove and everything starts to pop off, Esau, Edom comes down having great wrath. Hey, who are going to be the ones that are good, man? Those that do take heed, those that, are been doing, the Lord's bidding, man. Those that are serving Yahweh Shem Shai, getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now, so that way in the times to come, they're going to be better off than the average, man. But for those that don't, they're going to be screwed, man.
That's right.
Let's grab that word sure.
It's the word sure on the online etymology dictionary.
Because ultimately right here in this article, as you're seeing, it says a digital dollar may seem far-fetched, right? So people don't believe, that ain't going to happen, man. We're going to stay with the regular credit cards, the regular cash. But that's not how it's going to be, man. Everything is moving digital. If you can't see that, then, fucking well, man. When this shit happens, you're going to be asked out.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, online etymology for this word sure, it says infallible or unfailing, certain not to fail.
Certain not to fail. What does it say in Numbers, the 23rd chapter, man? When the Lord speaks a word, you best believe it's going to come to pass, man.
Yep.
You could take his word to the bank, and that's a check that'll never bounce, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says impossible to doubt or dispute.
Right, impossible to doubt or dispute, right? Can't gainsay nor resist, man. Period, point blank. This is happening, whether you like it or not, man. And again, starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, they've been talking about this for decades, man. Telling you and warning you of what is to come, right? Now that we understand that this can ultimately pop off at any moment, what should you be doing, man? You should be getting ready, man.
Yep.
You should be preparing, according to the scriptures, man. Getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Get right with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's right, bro. It says certain to occur, destined or inevitable.
Destined or inevitable, right? We've gone into those words inevitable, the words destined, right? This is something that is going to happen, right? It is unavoidable. It's heavy, man.
Yep.
That's
right. And I got a precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 39, and verse 16. It says, all the works of the Lord are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season.
That's right.
You see, in Revelation 13:16, that's a prophecy, man. You see that? It's already set in stone to happen, man. You see, but in due season, it's going to be fulfilled. You see, the only thing we need to do is just wait, man, to watch and pray. You see, because that's the only thing we can do, man. These people are out here just living their life and not paying attention, thinking everything we're saying is bugged out. But at the end of the day, everything's going according to the way the Lord said it would go, man. These devils are making these unrighteous decrees behind scenes and passing these draconian laws to ultimately be justified and coming and taking you people over, man. You see that? They're ultimately developing these damn charagmas all over the place. All right, and they're just getting ready to use them. You see? But that's how the devil moves, man. He moves in the dark. You see, but we have the light, so we can see his little funky ass in the corner, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
The scripture says that we are not the children of darkness, but we are the children of light, man.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, come on now, and we understand what's going on, man. The scripture says second 2 Corinthians 2:11, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man.
Yeah,
His evil purpose, his evil intent, right? We understand what's going on, man, and we see right through it, man, and that's why we're able, you know, through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Shai, able to sit here and do these video epistles, go out to the highways and byways, and warn you people of what's to come, man. You know, and tell you people, hey, you need to pay attention. This very well could pop off at any moment right now, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, come, because ultimately that's why, you know, it's important for the prophets to give the warning, because those who are able to hear the warning and take heed, they can get themselves right and avoid it, man. Because Revelation the 14th chapter goes into what's going to happen to those who take that Quran, man. When Yahweh Shai returns, your ass is going to be burnt up to a crisp, man. You're going to be like some ramen noodles in the microwave without no water, man. It's in Proverbs 1:17. It says, surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, man. So if you're trying to catch a bird and you setting a trap for it, it's going to fly away.
Right.
This devil is setting up these traps, and we see it, man. Actually, brother, so we're not ignorant of his devices. We're just getting ourselves right with the Lord, because the Lord's going to, Lord willing of the elect, the Lord's going to deliver us out of those different afflictions, man. In that time of the hour of temptation. Well, everybody, because like I said, because you kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. This whole world's about to get tried, and they all going to fail, man. But Lord willing, we win and get the victory. But that was the point on that.
That's right, man. Beautiful point, man. You know? But we're going to go ahead and grab one more scripture and we'll get out of here. Kind of Revelations. Calm, man, because you know, many precepts and many different books within the scriptures, man, you know, we're always commanded to watch and to pay attention, man. You know, because ultimately, if you don't pay attention, you're not watching, right? You're not walking circumspectly. What's going to happen? You know, as it says in Luke 21, you know, and verse 35, it says, for as a snare, meaning as a trap, shall come upon all them that dwell upon the earth. Why? Because they dwelt in the cares of this life, man, not paying attention to shit.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're ultimately watching, right, as it says in that same chapter, verse 36, you know, it's watch. It's like watch ye therefore and pray always, right? So we're constantly commanded to watch, to pray, right? So that these things don't come upon us unawares. And again, as these things are constantly in the headlines, you see it right here, man. This is, you know, the top, right? The top two articles on this website right here. It's speaking of, you know, the next steps or more steps being taken when dealing with this charagma, right? Had we not known that these steps were being taken, and well, guess what? We wouldn't know the times that we're in, and we wouldn't know what is coming upon us, man. Right. Because these signs or these articles and these steps that are being taken let us know that Esau Edom is 1-2 steps closer to Revelations 12:12, having great wrath, coming down, having great wrath, forcing the people to take the charagma, man, fulfilling the prophecy of Revelation 13:16-17. Right? You can go ahead on that.
This is Revelation chapter 16 and verse 15. It reads, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame.
That's right, man. Blessed are ye that keepeth his garments, man. That keep watching, keepeth his garments, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing, man. You know? So you have to pay attention. You have to, you know, because again, those that are not watching, you go into that word blessed, it goes in highly favored and very fortunate. Those that are not watching, those that are not paying attention, obviously are not highly favored, nor are they very fortunate, man. You know, because what does it say? Blessed are ye for you see and matter of fact, can we grab that? I want to butcher it.
You quoting that Matthew?
Yeah. Matthew said, "Blessed are your eyes, for they see." You know, blessed are your ears, for they hear. You know.
Matthew chapter 13 and verse 9. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Or actually,
let's get to the
point. It's verse 16. It says, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear."
That's right, man. We're blessed, man. Right? Why? Because we're able to, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, we're able to understand. Right? We're watching. We're filtering these events that are happening through the scriptures and saying, okay, cool. Now we understand what time we're in. Now we understand that this next major prophecy is bound to happen at any moment, man. Right? So what do? We get prepared, man. Right?
Right.
By first and foremost getting right with the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai and doing what we need to do according to the word, man.
Yep.
You know? It's the best way and the only way to really get prepared for the times that are coming, man. You know? So you have to watch, you have to pay attention. The scriptures say to walk circumspectly, man. Look around, right? Not just local news, man. Alternative news sites, man. Right? Different YouTube channels, whatever it may be, man. You know, keep your eyes open, stay on your toes. Right? We're in that time. Right? Yes, I know.
That's it.
So I mean, you know, look, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, hey man, yeah. For you people, for those of you out there who believe, man, who have this knowledge, man, like Yahushua said, hold it fast because, you know what I'm saying, we in those times, man. Here pretty soon our hell is gonna break loose. This damn devil's gonna come down with great wrath. He's gonna force this damn charagma upon you and your family. And you're gonna have to have the faith to be able to say, hell no, no matter what you see is going on around you, man. Right now we're just, you know, seeing articles about it. It's being talked a lot more about, which is a beautiful thing. You see, but also too, you gotta remember that there's gonna come a day when your faith is gonna be put to the test, and you're gonna either stand or you're gonna collapse, man.
Well, scriptures say, man, for by grace through faith are ye saved, man.
Yeah.
So it's through our faith, you know, improving our faith in these times, man, standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shem El Shai. It's how we're gonna get out of here, man. It's how we're gonna ultimately have that hedge of protection around us, leading all the way up through all these, you know, these prophecies, right? Jacob's trouble, Revelations 11 and 14, which is World War III, you know, and then Lord will we, you know, make it all the way through to the deliverance, man.
Yeah.
You know, but you need to take heed in this time in order to, you know, Lord will get there, man.
Take heed and you'll succeed.
That's right, man. You know, so with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakadash. Again, double honor to the elder apostles and the elder bishops, the great millstone, rule very well, very beautifully. Till next time, I want to say Shalom, Kwame Yasharala, and Baba Shalom.